Hey, what's up, Dean? Safe Performance at the shop, and shop. It's very hot. We got Jeff's motor all back together. So cam, all that stuff is in there. The new retainer plate. I showed all that in yesterday's video. I actually stayed and a little bit longer, and I did the timing cover, the front crank pulley, which I just shot with some paint. I sanded it real quick, then shot with some paint. Front cover, cleaned it up, stuck it on, and last night I ended up putting the converter in, which I didn't even take a picture of the converter or nothing, but it's in there. I'll show from the inspection plate right there. I'll pop that out once everything's back in the car. It is a Circle D. Oh, I don't know if I still have the paper. Don't see it. Don't see it. It's a Circle D. It's a tick. Dang it. I don't remember. It's a Pro Series. This might be it. Yep. It's there it is. 4L60 LS Pro Series single 245 millimeter. And then stuff at the end. So it's a really nice converter. Then this morning I came in and I already had the head gaskets on. I had all the lifters and buckets in. So I assembled the heads. I measured all the spring heights, and they were like perfect installed spring heights. So it was like right in. A couple of them were on the lower side. A couple of them were like right in the middle, and so they were within all of the specs. I'm not gonna say perfect, but they were all well within all of the specs for the installed height on the tick spring. So I got all those in. The 7400 push rod actually worked out a little bit toward the longer side of the spec, but that's okay. With the morale lifters, I can't remember what it was, like 50 to 70 or something. I can't remember 100% because I was just doing two things at once. So I got the heads are all on. Torque down, ARP bolts. We're not supercharging this, but ARP bolts, they are the GM 6-liter gaskets, the better, like the LS9 style gasket. Coolant sensors back in. So the next thing I will do is put the headers on. Fitting the intake right now. The map sensor actually had to thread in the bottom of the intake. I had to order a vacuum like 90 port. I mean, I didn't have to, but I'm ordering a 90 to shoot the hose kind of back out. And then I got to get 2 plugs for it because it's got some weird thread. So, but the rails, injectors are all in. These are Siemens Deka 60-pound injectors. 92 millimeter throttle body that I already swapped the IAC and throttle position sensor over. The only thing I have to do is this vacuum port here. I have to remember what it's for. I believe it's in the harness right here, and that goes to like the heater control or something, if I remember, or it goes to one of this, which I don't know what this is. So I'll actually have to trace. That might be cruise control. I'll have to remember what it's for, because I know I need to put this one back on. The evap system we're not going to run. Well, it might. Let me take that back. I might keep the evaporator system But it adds a little to figuring out vacuum line routing, where to mount this and stuff like that. But I should keep it on and keep the car a little more factory. So I'll get the headers on next, put the spark plugs in. I'm not doing that today though. And then once I get the intake ports and everything all done up how I want them, I'll set that on, bolt it down, and then at that point it's pretty much ready to put up in the car, except for the transmission dipstick. I have to make sure it clears the intake, because that one, it kind of ran up over the intake, so I have to make sure it clears. Otherwise I'll take like a conduit, they're over there, like a conduit bender, and I'll bend it a little bit off to the side or something, make nice bends out of it and stuff. But moving along, I could actually put the belts back on. So there's a lot done, very little to be done. I got to get that bracket off because I have a new torsion bar coming that has a safety loop in it, and it mounts to where it replaces this X brace, and it's a big tubular mount here, and then it has the torsion bar mount off the back of it, I believe. So I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. I know I can get rid of that, and then it's ready to go back up in the car. I'll loop the harness back over, get all the grounds and stuff on the back once the intake's on. So that, well, then we got Nathan's mega truck motor all together. Finally, we got the bottom end all put together. It's just a bone stock 4.8. We just gapped the rings because he's using a big, not a big, but an old school Magnuson. I can't remember the numbers on it, like a TVS 1900 or something, supercharger. So we gapped the rings. He's got a boost cam for turbo, but it'll be fine. But the heads are on. We had the wrong head bolts because I ordered LS1, but apparently these are more the Gen 4 style. They are Gen 4 rods in this block, so had to reorder head bolts. That's okay, no big deal. So we'll get that, and he's soaking the valley cover, front cover, so he'll get all that cleaned up, and then we'll finish getting this together. Hopefully Monday that can go off to get installed in his truck, and then we'll just have to run over there and tune it. So that is it. I'm done. It's hot, I'm tired. Saturday, going home. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. New videos. Leave me a comment, other than if you want to whine about I'm overpriced, Gary, crybaby. But anyways, as always, have a good day, have a good weekend.